And we're live.
It's awful.
Hello,
Goodness.
everybody. Welcome back to Dungeons and Death Saves. We're talking about completely normal things.
How do we scuff a session before it even starts?
My name is
What are you
Drew.
talking about?
I'll be your DM for another session of Arcanum. We're coming back to it. Let's just I'll do a recap before everybody introduces ourselves, because that kind of has to do with the prompt, which is just
It
going
has
to be
been a month.
yeah, which is just going to be, how is your character feeling after all this? So last time that we were all together, the group, I think a while ago you named yourselves Prism, so I'm gonna go with that.
I mean, that's
Prism.
cool. I don't remember doing it.
Yeah.
It was a really long time ago.
Yeah. So last time the group Prism had gone through the catacombs. I forgot what I called them. The catacombs to get to the Tree of Death. During that time, Ren's father caught up with them, and in the last room of the catacombs, he convinced Ren to make good on his word, even though he maybe not had intended that extreme consequences. And Ren ended his father's life. After that, the party made it to the Tree of Death. After a long fought battle, only 2 sessions, not that long, and a run-in with an avatar, a beast, who knows, of Yokesh, the god of storms. They destroyed the Tree of Death, killing Yukio and Maddie in the process. They're both okay. They're both alive. But Plick is also close on death's door, having probably 30 minutes until this strength potion wears off and all the strength leaves his jello body. They opened a portal with a crystal that they had been given by Lakia, and when we last left off, y'all had gone through that portal back to Lakia's cave and Plick's home. So let's go ahead and do introductions, starting with Sam.
Hi, everybody. My name is Samantha McGinley, and I play the rootin' tootin' Wolfman, Salem. And we're talking about how we feel after all this, right?
Yeah, just how is your character feeling? What's in their mind right now?
I think he's kind of torn. I think he's a bit anxious, because now he has all 3 shards of the trees. But now that he knows so much more than he did to that prior initial goal, he doesn't really know what that means, or if that's really going to do anything for himself or for the others, and he feels kind of like guilty because he's like I mean, obviously they have bigger goals than this now, but he kind of encouraged this line of killing the trees in the first place, and he's like, oh well, we didn't really die, but now 2 people died because we're doing this goal. And so I think he's just a little anxious about the whole thing, but he's trying to keep a strong not facade, but like, presents himself as like strong and wants to be dependable for everybody who isn't doing so well.
Okay. Next up, we'll just go counterclockwise, Max.
Hey everybody. Yep, it's on. Woo. Hi everybody. My name is Maxwell Williams, and in this campaign, I play Maddie L, the red-haired mistress of enchantment magic herself. And she's weird, to be perfectly honest. Dying is a weird sensation, especially with her specific circumstance. So I think she's got a little bit of confusion about how to feel moving forward, and then also getting that glimpse of these other fragments of, or the assumption is the other fragments of Madeline's like soul, screaming in pain, I believe, was part of it. There's probably a little bit of a guilt for things that she's done in the past. And then she's also got she got some specific feelings in the party. Specifically, she's got some feelings about Yukio and how he treats himself, especially in combat. But we'll see if she ever gets a chance to talk to him about that.
Is it me?
Yes, it
next?
is.
Okay. I can never remember the order. Hello, everyone. I'm Dane Brancato, and I play Ren, the fighter rogue of the group. And a little fact about Ren this week is that he is not doing great. He just realized that, in his mind right now, he's thinking that he can't escape fate, and is feeling a little lost at the moment. Everything's happened so fast that he really hasn't had time to fully process what he's done and everything that's happened. And with Plick being on the verge of death, he is still very much in a go, go, go mentality.
It's still me?
Yep.
Yippee! Hi, my name is Connor McGinley, and I play Yukio, just Yukio. And our wildfire druid, no longer a cleric at all, zombie boy, who is tired of religion, tired of this world, tired of dying, just tired. And he wants to get through this. He wants to end this. He wants his group to be safe. He wants people to understand the gods, but that's the second priority. If his group is safe and the world is stable enough to keep them, then he's good. But for now, he's just trudging forward to the end.
All right, Aaron.
Let me next.
You.
Hello. My name is Aaron Borden. I play Plick. Are definitely a cleric warlock. He's feeling a little weak right now. Being at 0 strength after this potion wears off. And at the same time, he's nervous to talk to Lakia, based on all the new information he's gained about the water plane and how we're in the water plane and what the creatures of the water plane have told him. So, it might be an interesting conversation.
And last but not least.
Oh yeah, I have to do something. Hi, my name is Julia Risto. I am unfortunately the causer of problems off screen, but not on screen. I play Darcy Lynn Jarl's daughter, our sweet, lovely cleric of the forge half dwarf, and Darcy is having a time. I mean, she just had to bring 2 of her friends back from the dead, which is not great. And also it felt like it was really hard to do so, because her god was a little tired after the magical expenditure, which for someone who relies on her deity in order to do the things that she does, is just a little bit concerning. So, she's got a lot of mixed feelings, but I think right now she's since wiped her tears and is doing her best to just keep on keeping on, because that's what she does.
All right. So, yeah, this is a good one. As we come back to the party, you are all spilling through the portal that has opened in the back room of Lakia's cave. At the moment, no, we'll say, you hear a pretty loud, like, magical, not blast, but like kind of like thing. You know how magic does. And after you all kind of spill into the room, the portal closes and Lakia comes running into the back room. As a reminder, probably about 7.5 feet tall ish. Kind of pale blue skin with kind of markings down her arms and on her neck. But she kind of looks at you all and she's just like, "Oh my gosh, hi! You're back. Wow, Plick, you don't look very good." She just grabs a really big bucket that just happens to be in this back room and just holds it out to you.
Thank you. That's exactly what I needed. How big is this bucket? He starts to try to climb into it.
It's probably it's probably
Okay.
like this wide. It's pretty deep. It holds you.
We just deep breath. We just killed the tree of death. There's skeletons that were sapping strength away, and I got hit a lot. And I have a potion that's holding, I believe, me together solely on its own right now.
Oh, good. Do any of you know Greater Restoration?
I think I do. Hold on. Darcy, where's your sheet? I literally just had. Okay. I'm like, I just had that. I don't have it spec'd right now.
Oh no.
That's great. That's really not great. It's not Greater Restoration.
Okay. How much time do we have?
Probably like 30 minutes.
I have a potion of invulnerability, but I think it's kind of past that point.
I don't think that will help with strength. Okay.
I have another potion of hill giant strength. We can get a little more time.
Everybody follow me. She is carrying Plick right now. The rest of you can choose to follow if you like. She just brings you to the center kind of chamber of the cave. And sets you in the middle, where you know. This is normally where she, if she needs to do any like rituals or anything, she'll usually do them here using the crystals in the cavern. Kind of places you on a crude magic circle. And then just touches the ground, like puts her hand on the ground, and a pretty large crystal comes up through the ground. Okay, I'm not a cleric. I'm not really great with the restoration.
Yeah, I have lesser restoration.
Awesome.
It takes a lot more, obviously.
No, that's fine. If you direct that through this crystal, I'm gonna also use some of my magic, and we're gonna see if we can't do something with that. Cool. What's the strongest magic you got right now? What do you feel?
I have a 6th.
Awesome.
About a 6.
That'll work.
Okay.
Okay. And she will start, just bring her hands up, and you see, for lack of a better term, just lightning bolts, going into this crystal and kind of just filling the space inside of it. Go ahead and give me a spellcasting check.
Okay. Darcy's casting lesser restoration at 6th level.
Yeah.
Darcy,
Yes.
you've got this. Just take a breath.
Right.
It's gonna be okay.
Right. Thanks.
Give you a bardic inspiration.
And that is a 8?
D10.
D10.
Mhm.
Fancy. Well, I only rolled a 3, but that's 18 plus whatever my modifier is.
It would just be
Or
your
is it
wisdom.
spell attack? Okay. 21 then.
Awesome. You rolled better than Lakia, actually.
Lakia.
So
Right.
you are able to, with a total, what'd you say you got? Sorry,
I got a 21.
21. With a total of 40, exactly. Wow. You both kind of channel your magic through this crystal, and it kind of all just shoots out into the bucket that Plick is in. Gradually, Plick, you feel yourself regaining strength, kind of the roots or branches in your body kind of regaining that, almost acting as bones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like from the outside it kind of looks like a thickening molasses.
Mm-hmm. You feel yourself kind of start to rise out of the bucket without your kind of telling your body to do so. Kind of straightening back up into a more human-esque form. You almost feel a little more rigid than before. But you don't feel like you're about to fall over in 30 minutes. Your strength is good.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll me a D6.
We went from the consistency of like 70s Jello with whipped cream to like a couple extra gelatin sheets.
This gelatin's got some
3.
carrots.
3. Okay.
Put carrots in the soup.
So, yeah. It will take you probably 3 days to fully recover. So right now your strength, what's your maximum strength?
7.
So your strength is at 4 right now.
Ouchie.
It will
But not 0.
increase by 1 for the next 3 long rests. You also feel like your body is a little more rigid than before, and you may have trouble squeezing through small spaces.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot like, kind of like molasses, huh?
Kind of like molasses.
Huh. Ooh, interesting.
How are you feeling?
Like we put one too many packets of gelatin in the mix.
Okay. But you're not
But
gonna die.
you know, I still a little weak, but I'm feeling okay. Other than that, yeah.
Oh,
Thank goodness.
Darcy and Lucky at the same exact time.
All right. How are the rest of you doing? Yukio and Maddie, you don't look so good.
Oh, I should have. Just 1 second. I
Oh,
gotta.
Nothing some sleep won't fix. Just,
Okay.
glimpse into the
Well,
afterworld.
Well, I got it. I'm gonna start casting Prayer of Healing.
Okay.
I just think she's like. I think Darcy's running on fumes, and so if somebody's like, "Oh, you don't look so good," she's like, "The thing I was supposed to do." She just like hops a squat right where she is and starts like praying, so that let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everyone else can heal 5d8
Awesome.
because that's at 5th level.
Yeah. It'll take place over time, but yeah, we're out of combat, so no worries there. Well, good to see you all.
You get 24 points of healing.
I'm glad you survived for the most part. Destroyed the tree of death.
Yeah, so we got 2.
2 of them down.
Okay. Well, you are welcome to stay here for a bit and catch your breath. Wow.
Yeah.
Tree's
of course.
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do have some things to share when you're feeling up to it. No pressure.
What things?
Oh, just about prayers and things.
Wait.
About
Monami?
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Darcy
Well-
immediately looks a little less interested.
Well, we have some stuff to share too, and when we get a chance. So.
Okay. Well, whenever you are feeling up to it, go right ahead. I also was working on a kind of a divination device. I don't know how much it will help you all, but if you were having any like strange dreams that you wanted to share with everybody else, or maybe have people interact with your dreams, it's in the bedroom.
Well, like, isn't the point of dreams that they're weird? Like they give you strange powers that you wouldn't normally have, like being able to fly and stuff like that. I mean, like without casting spells, at least. That's like what
Yeah.
dreams do.
They can also hold secrets.
I had a dream that made me almost freeze. You remember that?
Yes. Was it written in your book?
Yes. I just mean maybe it could be useful.
Yeah. I guess if... Oh, Oh, and then Roger was attacked in her dreams too.
Like
Like,
physically attacked?
Like necrotic damage in her sleep.
Concerning, to say the least.
Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I was there
Didn't she
for that.
say
I
that
had
was
to
by an
remember.
older her?
Huh?
Didn't she say that was by an older her in her dream? Or was that a different dream?
Well, it must have been a clone then, don't you think?
Maddie, roll a history check.
Yep.
It wasn't
Oh,
Maddie,
shit.
was it?
History is +1, 18.
You may need a little more information just to clarify this, but you were not the enforcer, as it were. But there were definitely a couple clones that kind of just ventured into the city, Ardello. And they would let you know when they found one, and would also let you know when they were dispatched. So it's very possible that you know this.
Maybe not the specific instance, but
This
like,
specific instance is probably your most recent.
oh. So, clarifying question, if I remember. So, one clone breaks out of a containment chamber and kind of goes haywire in town. That wasn't Roger though. Was it?
The dream was Roger woke up in a container, just walked out onto the streets.
Yeah, because that's Roger's perspective of what
Yes.
happened. So what is Maddie's perception of that same situation? Like, was it a different clone that was walking around, or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So Maddie will like, this was recently, right? Like,
Barely.
weird, because there was an instance around the same time where one of the other clones went a little haywire in the city, and started attacking people. Other clones. I didn't spend a whole lot of time in the city itself. I was mainly a go out and talk to people. But slowly putting the pieces together that they were definitely collecting these clones and dispatching of them. So, wonder if it had something to do with that.
Most likely it's this kind of one and the same, but I don't know why they would go after Roger if she wasn't even around.
Wasn't she the anchor that... Have we learned this part?
Yeah,
Thought we had
yeah,
been-
I mean,
Crap.
yes, but Darcy's trying still to wrap her mind around the fact that
Mhm.
that she had some sort of like other life, because Roger's just always been that
Yeah.
kid that used to, steal the
The-
pie from her mom's, windowsill, like kind of deal.
Roger is significantly younger than any of the other clones that I've interacted with, and holds a little bit of the unique standing. There were rumors. It's one of the reasons why I started looking for her specifically, is she could figure all of this out, why there are so many of us, and to be perfectly honest, my own curiosity of who was collecting all of us in the first place. I knew, people that I interacted with, and some shadier individuals that were a little bit more violent. But I never knew who was pulling the strings.
Interesting. And you don't have dreams like that, do you, Maddie?
I haven't had him yet, but I do have a sneaking suspicion that once we speak it into existence, it may happen.
That's crazy.
Well, it's a good thing to know that there's a device, I guess, that we can use. Lakia, how does it work?
Well, you you kind of place it over your head. You just lie down under it and then think about the dream. And then you can all kind of watch and communicate with the person in the dream, but no one is actually in the dream. It's like a portal that you can see through, but you can't go through. I've been using it for prayers.
Table above table like a movie?
Yeah, like a movie.
What?
I said above table. You can't go. What's a
Okay.
movie?
All of us like waiting for it.
Yeah, I said above table.
Waiting.
If I'm
But
not
we
doing
could
the
be,
accent,
like-
I'm not in character.
We could communicate with the person, so it's like more like
It's more
security
like
cameras.
Yes.
Or sharing your screen in a Discord call.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Like, for example, wiretapping Emmett while they talk to a very important member of the Vanguard.
Exactly.
If you haven't seen, check out Vanguard.
Yeah.
Shameless plug. It's okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't really feel up for doing any sort of experimental magic while we're all recovering, so maybe not tonight. But that is a good thing to know about, especially because I had forgotten how dangerous some of our dreams can be.
I don't know, after a big event like this, it might be the perfect time to try it.
Does it only work on one person at a time, or
Or is it like,
we could all be
do we have
hooked
to
up?
put
and if
something on?
Somebody has a crazy dream.
Is it just kind of like an aura from something in the center of the room, or?
It's kind of like a big
Helmet is what I was
it's
understanding.
It's like a plate. It's like a plate that kind of like an aura, but it's like a directed aura. It's like a cone. I could make another one.
Like one of those hair dryer things.
Yeah, it's like a magnet like a big magnet they have at like construction sites or whatever.
So it's not like we couldn't all hook each other up to, like, we could all be hooked up at once in case one of us has a dream that we weren't expecting to have a dream.
Oh. I kind of made it as like you just think about it like in the past, but if you're looking for active dreams, I suppose it could work on that too. You just have to kind of move it over that person. I could work on getting something where you can all be connected, that might be, you might be able to interact a little bit more in the dream if that was the case. But I might need.
If we revisit an old dream, are we just playing a memory of that dream?
Yeah.
Is it confined to only dreams then? If we're just revisiting a memory anyway?
Well, I've been using it for prayers.
I don't
So-
actually know what that
So,
means you're using.
so I guess no. The way that I use it is, I sometimes get like, it's hard to describe. I've been getting some like thoughts in my head. You know, sending. I like sending, but it's a lot more complicated, and it's been kind of coming at very inopportune times. But it kind of helps me to get more detail on those messages, and then from there I can kind of, if I need to, send a message back, or I can figure out what to do. But yeah, it's more like just memories in general.
So if we need to
Yukio.
find something, that's what I was thinking.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh, would this be something that you would want to try regardless? I mean, if it has to do with memory and revisiting things.
I don't know if there's anything worth revisiting.
I mean, surely there
maybe-
has to be with.
Well, maybe between you and Salem, we could kind of pinpoint where the hag is.
That.
I do have a pretty good idea where she's at. If that's
Yeah, we do already know that she's somewhere in the mountains, back closer to where we came from.
I was supposed to keep Yukio from going there, so that kind of has a pretty good nail in the wood pinpoint.
But Maddie's right, Yukio.
Sorry.
Darcy's completely going
Sorry.
over that. No, it's funny. It's so funny. Darcy's completely ignoring the as he peters off into whatever.
continues the trail.
Yeah. She's like, Maddie's right, Yukio. There are parts worth remembering. I know sometimes it doesn't see like it when we get hurt or when bad things happen, but surely there's good there also.
I don't know if it matters if it's good or not. If there's anything you need to see, I'm still not gonna remember it. Even if I revisit it for a moment.
That's why we need to take out the witch, too. Because this isn't like you.
Well, should we do that next, or should we still make the trees our objective?
Well, I guess that depends on what the steps are after that, because isn't the last one is the Tree of Undeath?
Yeah.
And from what you all have been saying, you have quite a few individuals that are still attached to that tree, per se.
Yes.
And I don't know if we have a solution other than to potentially let them pass on.
That and I actually don't 100% remember. Aren't technically the trees holding us, the things that are holding us in place in the water plane? Was that a thing?
Something to that effect.
I think they were described as anchors.
So
We
I
just
think it
remove
might be
the
more
anchors.
important to maybe figure some stuff out before we do that.
Before we remove the final anchor. And we
Right.
still have to find some of the devices, because that was the way that we could get those people back.
So what devices?
The pieces above table, the pieces of
The
the
pieces?
what's her name made. We need
Yeah.
Pyroli
Mhm.
made
Pyra.
a certain, and we need a certain
Mhm.
amount of these devices in order to get the machine to work.
Yep.
That the Lich said would allow us to return our town to normal, or our town's people really to normal.
Well, it's basically just like, as far as I know, just like scaling. The more we
Yeah.
have, the better.
So
Exactly.
that
You could try it, but
that having all of the pieces would be to teleport the plane,
Oh,
the continent.
I didn't get that piece.
I didn't know that.
I think I do recall that, but
I
think it was more.
I think it was like
memory
I
for
just
it
him.
might have been like side mentioned while we were going through all of
Mhm.
Pyroli's stuff.
Okay,
Yes.
I guess I don't. I guess I didn't
Yeah.
realize that was
memory.
like
Yes.
that was the. I just wrote that the Lich was trying to use them to wrest control of the plane from the gods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't
Mhm.
know exactly what that meant, I guess.
That's what you learned his plan is.
Right.
So if we have all the pieces, then he needs us, and also that could be what saves the plane.
We can't have all of the pieces because he has one.
He's got
I
one,
know.
and then Pyra has one that she's been keeping hidden, but is actively around him.
And
So
I
two-
believe there's one with V in the past, correct?
Yeah, the Lich
And
has
then
one.
Roger.
V has one. One
And
is
Roger
in
has one.
underground lab in Kaylani, and one is in the museum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going back to the Lich did offer that he might be able to resurrect your town.
Yes.
You don't know if you would need all the pieces for that. That's probably a smaller amount of magic than teleporting a plane.
So, I guess we just don't know what would happen if we destroyed the anchor without doing the ritual to teleport the plane.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Probably best not to do that without speaking with the Lich.
Yep.
And making like 20 more insight checks.
And at least, seeing how this thing works, just in case.
I mean, it may be worth. I know the anchors are gone, so it's a little harder to communicate. But Darcy, you may be in a position where the gods are the only ones that truly know what's going on in the material plane.
Mm.
We don't know necessarily why we're here in the water plane. Is is it potentially that the material plane collapsed and we got ushered here, so there's nothing to teleport back to?
That's a really good question.
It'd be nice to know where we're going.
Right. I mean, I can try, but with all of the magic that I've used today, I think a response is
Not
pretty-
today, not today. Well,
Yeah.
things to think about in the coming week.
I think for me, my priority. This is Julia. I want to get rid of this fucking hag. Like, I miss my boy.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Not that it'll fix. Not that Yukio needs to be fixed, but just so that cannot be hovering
Hopefully
over
you get
us.
his memories back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just
even-
don't want to leave. I just don't want to leave Steve any more time. I don't want to leave some of the gods in a position to intervene without any of the other gods doing anything. I think we're on borrowed time already.
We've been on borrowed time from the very beginning. But I don't think we'll be able to even face Steve without everyone at 100%.
Well, about the gods thing, there's really only one truly neutral god.
It's not the one stuck in the tree, is it?
No, that's there's what?
The
Varesa's trapped in the tree or something.
Varesa is, I believe, unfortunately trapped in the tree of undeath.
Oh well, that's not good.
No.
I thought you were gonna
I
be so.
know.
Oh shoot! Well, that's the one that's neutral.
Well,
Damn.
that's it.
Yeah,
Oh, the only neutral god is the flowing equilibrium monemy. Come on.
Yeah,
that's
come
that's-
on.
That's
you,
what I
big
know.
dog. Yeah. Well, sorry.
Did you see the way my face went like?
Yeah. Well, I guess too if you want to
Darcy
include
clocked it.
Monomy, but Britannia, the goddess of knowledge.
Right.
That's convenient.
That's really
Well, we should probably
Well-
talk to her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she have a dedicated temple, or should we just go back to brain starting to?
Go to
I'm
the-
sorry. I'm so very tired.
Can go to the
You're
trunk,
okay.
whatever.
Oh, the
Samela.
Simela.
Oh God.
Yeah, the all
Samela.
chapel.
Yeah.
The Owl
The Owl
Chapel in
Chapel.
Samela.
Nail in the coffin. That's what people say. Got it.
No way.
Thank God that was gonna bug me.
Oh man.
Darcy just turns and looks at him and is like, "What?"
Sorry.
Maddie's just like a little applause, like.
He got there.
Got there. Wow.
Well, I was right. It is the trunk. Oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is in the trunk. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
So, there's not really a large temple. I think the closest thing that would be is still in Simela. That's probably the not the alt chapel. The man, what did I call these things? The sovereign mind.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of like monastic types, but they're probably closer worshippers than anybody. If you do plan on going back to Simela, you might want to be ready for some turmoil.
Oh.
There's a little bit of unrest.
Why? Because the trees are disappearing.
Yes.
Is it Capestri related?
Sorry, what?
Is it Capestri related?
there's mushrooms all over the city. No.
Oh
Um,
no!
They're fucking everywhere. No.
He's like, I knew it.
They well, it's really suspicious when a new following starts up and then all of the trees start disappearing.
They're
So
blaming Monami.
Oh.
some people are.
Ah.
I have been getting rebukes along with the prayers. Didn't know that
So
was
do
a thing you
all
could do.
gods. So do all the gods.
Yeah.
Welcome to godhood.
Okay. Anyway, I would just be ready for
But
that.
they know that. Don't people know that? I guess how widespread is our knowledge of us, I guess, specifically?
Well,
Or do they think the trees have just kind of fallen on their own? Or, I
At
guess,
in
yeah.
Cymela, pretty well known, I would say, at this point.
Of like our group?
Of your group, sorry.
yeah, not of.
Yes, sorry, I thought you were talking about
Monami.
us.
Monami and Cymela got it. I'm very
as
sorry
far
that you're
as-
having a really tough time with this thing that you asked for. But like our group.
I have no sympathy for the 1%. I'm sorry.
Well, I feel like it does. We should say for the record that all of Vitalis knew that we took out the Tree of Life. We weren't
Mhm.
Well, I wasn't there for that, but you all were not sneaky. And then all of Ordello, right? Is it Ordello or
We-
Mortem? I forget if we switched
Mortem.
those cities.
Mortem.
It was Mortem.
I don't know anymore.
Because we weren't in Mortem, we were in Ardello. That was where we did all our
It was
campaigning.
Ardello.
We switched the names of those
Okay.
cities.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Because it was supposed to be Mortem originally, but we had said Ordello.
Yeah.
And just
Oh,
rolled with it.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But we did actively fundraise in Ordello with
They
our.
already knew about us too. They just didn't
That was like-
recognize.
The evil town.
What they were had no bearing on whether or not it mattered if they knew who we were. There are probably going to be people who disagree with our methods.
Yeah. That's fair.
So I think it is safe to say that we all need to be very careful, and nobody should probably go off on their own from here on out. But I think we've had a really, really long day. And I think we all just need to catch our breaths before we go back to Cymela. Lakia, was there something you wanted us to do for you when we're in Cymela?
No, I think you have enough on your plate right now.
Thanks. For your hospitality. And for Plick.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom. So cute.
Well, if you all want to get settled in, I am just going to I'm just gonna go outside for a little bit. Just let me know if you need anything, okay? And she kind of starts walking over to the mouth of the cave. As she kind of crosses the threshold, she just puts her hand on the side of the cave, and this probably 30-foot opening the rock just starts to rumble and close. There's a stream that kind of, an inlet from the ocean that kind of is still accessible, but for the most part now there's only like a 5-foot opening, in case any of you want to leave, but just a little bit more protection for y'all.
Can I send an arcane eye
Yeah.
to follow her just to see what she's up to?
Yeah.
Okay.
You send an arcane eye after, and she just kind of walks into the ocean, and sits down. She kind of does this when she is thinking or contemplating or coming up with new ideas. But yeah, she goes probably 100 feet off the coast.
Okay. I will leave her be then.
Okay.
Can somebody put a lid in my bucket? I like
Are you gonna
to
stay
be
there for the night?
enclosed every now and then, yeah. That's while I'm gathering my strength. Oh,
Can I
and
just put
drill
his hat
holes in
over the
it,
bucket?
please.
So cute.
What'd you say, Ren?
Can I just put his hat over the bucket?
Yeah.
Or is it
Oh,
too
like a
big?
wizard hat.
I'd say the hat's probably a pretty good lid. Not too
There we go.
constricting.
Breathable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now it's a little bucket and a wizard hat.
That ain't me for real.
Anything
That ain't me.
anything else that people want to do before we rest?
Just for flavor, Yukio is flipping through his book before he goes to sleep, reflecting on the previous conversation.
Hmm.
Okay.
I think Darcy hovers by Yukio, like she wants to talk more to him, but she like doesn't know what to say. And she's tired. She is so tired. My poor girl. She's so tired. She's like sitting there. It's like the magic is just like depleted from her. So I think she kind of lingers and then she goes to like find a place that's maybe not quite as hard before she takes a nap kind of where she stands.
Think Ren would knock out his legally obligated 4 hours, and then just, even if it's not needed, just be on watch.
Okay.
Just sitting in the corner of the room watching.
Do you venture outside at all, or do you just stay in the corner of the room?
Yeah, I do venture off on my own.
You son of a bitch. We just said
Immediately
it.
after Darcy said
Immediately.
not to.
Immediately. Awesome.
I don't think you'd go too far this time.
This time.
Well. Okay.
Too far, it's just far enough.
Everybody go ahead and roll me
Yeah.
a d6.
I don't like your tone.
How many trees grow overnight?
3.
3.
2.
Oh man.
What the hell? There's 3 threes.
5.
Oh.
Awesome.
I was like, the 1 and the 2 equal a 3. Then there's the 5.
And then 5 is just nothing. That's
Darcy,
just-
you got a 1.
Get outta here.
Nothing.
On a 1.
Awesome.
Although 5
awesome.
minus 2 is 3.
Yeah, is that awesome?
I think it's pretty neat.
The way that you said it makes me not
pretty neat.
believe you.
Where is.
Methinks it's not awesome.
Methinks I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Let's see. Where did I put that? Dang it.
That confounded encounter.
That's what I'm saying. Darcy.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna try to raw dog this.
Oh.
You.
Okay.
I'm still looking for it, but you wake up in. I don't like this.
No,
Wake
I'm scared.
Wake
I need an
Wake up,
adult.
feels like werewolf. You wake up.
Cleric.
You kill.
The cleric. Wake up. Look at your own card.
Okay, we're not playing that.
Open your eye.
Open your eyes. Okay. Darcy, you wake up
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Dragon Tale.
in a field.
Okay.
You look behind you and see in the distance a very large gilded city. Beautiful designs, expertly built, gleaming in the sunlight. Between you and the city, there are hundreds of soldiers lined up. Look like they are prepared for war. I hope this is the right one that I'm saying. Yeah. You see to your left a small shack, probably like 500 feet away in like a small grove of trees. It's probably the only other distinct thing on the horizon. You and 7 other figures that you may recognize from your last dream.
The ones from the table.
The ones from the table. Stand in a half circle, arms out to the sides. A beam of magical energy kind of connects all of them. In the middle of this half circle, Kizuka has an open scroll in his hand and is reading from it. As he's reading, he seems to almost lift off of the ground. Maybe intentionally, maybe not. It almost looks like you can see the words coming out of his mouth, just like a light emanating from his mouth. As he finishes reading the scroll, he looks skyward. The beams of light from the people in the circle all connect to his face, his head, the back of his head, basically. And a beam of light shoots up into the sky. You see a ball of bright, multicolored lights begin to form right above his head. And as he brings he looks like he's struggling, but as he brings his head down, the ball kind of is projected probably about 50 feet in front of you all. There is a loud blast as you see silhouettes of 8 figures. 9 figures, sorry. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
See if Darcy gets the same sneaking suspicion. I rolled a 20.
Is it 20? Awesome.
I didn't roll a 20. Never for combat, because that would be too
Of
fun.
course. As this ball of
Perception.
light... Yeah, go ahead.
That's just a +7 if it helps.
+7, yeah. As this
Yeah.
ball of light hits the ground, Kizuka also kind of abruptly falls to the ground. As he gets up, his jaw is gone. You look back to the blast and you see 9 smaller figures. They all have bright glowing eyes, each a different shade. Everyone around you, a couple of people go to Kizuka's side, but the army behind you, the people around you, all look like they're ready to fight. What you can only assume to be children. As one of these figures of the 9 step forward, a very, very bright ball of light, almost as if it's nothing. They just hold out their hand and a massive ball of light appears. It grows and it grows, and you see people running back towards the kingdom. But as the night around you turns to what seems to be day from the light, every shadow is snuffed out, and your world is enveloped in light. As you wake up.
Can I above table some clarifying
Yeah, I would
questions?
love to clarify that for you.
Great. So the people from the table were the people that were all doing like this kumbaya to the
Yes.
balls of light.
Yep.
And they were fighting children?
It seemed like the first ball that Kizuka
Yeah.
summoned.
Did they summon children to fight
It seems
for them?
like they did summon these figures, but
Which I'm assuming are the gods.
perhaps.
Okay. Okay,
Um,
because the way that it was said made me think that they were fighting the 9 figures.
They are.
But it's the ball of light.
They summon
The
them
ball
to
of
fight
light-
them.
They summoned
Fight
them
the
to
army.
the army.
The 9
summoned
figures
the ball
were
of-
summoned. You looked behind you as they were, and the armies looked ready to fight. And
But
you could
Were
see
the people that I had seen before fighting the army,
no,
or
they're all together.
Well, the army was gathered to fight whatever they were doing, it seems.
yeah,
Like,
But-
oh, we're not killing you, but if your thing goes off, we're gonna go off.
we're gonna. Yeah, that's
And it did, and it blew their jaw off. And now they're fighting.
The
It-
summoning was to help the army or for the army to fight the summoned thing?
It didn't seem like the army was against the summoners.
But they were against the summoned.
Yes.
So wait,
Okay.
so did they summon it or did they interrupt it?
They summoned
Or
it.
did the
They summoned specifically to fight?
Yes.
but it wasn't
Huh.
so that Oh, actually no, I get
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so they did a ritual. They're like, we need to kill the gods. Here's an
Yeah.
army. Go kill the gods now.
But
And
Before
that
that
didn't
happened,
happen.
the one stepped forward and went, light!
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Now the
and
witch is mad
I'm sorry.
about
This
it.
is unfortunately a byproduct of it being so long ago. But in the first, did I even hear anything of what they were talking about around the table?
No, it was pretty muffled.
Okay. So my notes aren't wrong. Okay.
Yeah,
'cause
your
I'm
notes
like,
are not wrong.
did I remember incorrect? Like, what was I doing? Was I drunk? Like, not write anything down? Like, not that I'm known for that, but like, I
No,
barely
no.
take notes as it is. So I was like, huh? Okay. I think I got it.
Mhm.
Do I know what that
So the
means?
question is,
Absolutely
why they
not.
wanted to kill them then?
That is
Yes.
the question.
Mhm.
They looked like children. Like
They
they were
looked like- Yes.
child stature.
Yeah.
So
And-
these are like young gods.
Yes. Do I get the impression that Pylos appears as a young person or as an old person? Because I've always imagined Pylos as just like an adult.
Pylos appears mostly as a ball of light,
Right. You know what I mean.
but he's never been known to take a different form.
Sure.
Yeah.
Or any of the gods.
Yeah. They're kind of nebulous.
Right.
I guess.
But they
Make me a
feel
religion
older than
check.
those. Okay, I'm just trying to get at that generally they feel older than what I saw in my dream. That's what I'm asking myself. You're not gonna fucking believe that. Dice rolled a 20 again.
So
Because
you,
that's where the roses are.
oh. So sorry,
that
you
for
were
religion is
Yeah.
a 24.
so you were saying you wanted to clarify what?
To
We're
myself,
asking if the gods.
if the gods where they are now appear older to me, like as an older presence than what I see in my dreams, because I'm assuming that those 9 were the gods, but they appeared as children, like as childish figures, child-sized. Anyway,
Ain't size.
Going from kind of picking up context from your dreams in the past, specifically the map that you saw on the table,
yes,
you definitely assume that this is in the past. This is history.
right, got it.
As far as forms that people see the gods in or that kind of thing, nobody really has seen the gods in any humanoid form that they know of.
Until Roger and Yukio.
Until Maddie and Yukio. But even with Yukio,
That was like a
Wait.
silhouette, right?
that was, he took your form, like a
Oh, right,
shadow
right.
of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That. Oh, I was saying, because didn't they? Somebody interacted with Faressa, but did they just not see her? They just heard her.
That was, yeah.
Oh
You
yeah.
just heard.
I didn't see
Marissa.
that.
Okay. That's nebulous, but I understand.
Well, we know who the person who did the summoning is, right? That was clear
Yeah.
to everyone. Okay.
Mhm.
It was the Lich.
It was the Lich. The Lich did it. For those watching,
everyone
who totally did, who aren't tracking.
If you don't
that was the
remember
Lich.
the description of the Lich, he has like a spectral jaw. He doesn't have a real jaw.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just for my notes, like, how do you spell his name?
Kizaka.
Nope. THELICH.
Kizaka.
Wait, it was ZA.
K-A? Yeah, Kizaka.
Kizaka.
Kizaka. So that's gonna be really funny when Darcy whips that out without
Yeah.
saying anything. But it would make sense. Okay, so Darcy now knows. I mean, we all knew that the Lich knew more than he was giving off of, but Darcy now knows the Lich knows way more than he's willing to share. Okay. Yeah, okay. She wakes up in a cold sweat and doesn't really know what to make of her dream.
Cool. Ren.
That's me. I'm Ren.
Yeah. You said you're walking outside the cave?
Yeah.
Awesome. You walk outside. Go ahead and make me a perception check just for funsies.
Okay. 18.
Okay. And do you have dark vision?
I believe I do. Right? It's an elf thing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Most elves have dark vision.
Yep.
You walk into the crisp night air. The sea breeze kind of wetting your face. And you look out into the water and see a silhouette. A fairly large silhouette. Just probably like from here, the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
In the water, probably 100 feet off the coast. Sits shoulders and a head. Probably 12 feet tall.
I'm pretty sure that's Lakia, right?
Maybe.
Maybe?
The head is 12 feet tall.
12
she's
feet.
5
Oh.
feet.
The head
head.
specifically?
The head specifically.
The head by
Oh.
itself.
If she was 5 feet
Hmm.
taller and just a head, then yeah.
Yeah.
I see. I don't know why I thought that she was much bigger.
I mean, she's a Goliath, but when her
She's
head
a
is
Goliath,
5
but yeah, her
feet,
head.
her
Yeah.
head is the size of a person.
Okay.
If that's
Two people.
Lakia. 5 feet?
Well,
Oh.
12 feet.
12
Laki
feet.
is 7
12
feet.
feet.
The head
Lakia is
itself,
7 feet
the,
tall.
the head itself is 12 feet tall.
feet.
Yeah.
I missed a
She's gotta be
Leviathan giant then. That's all
She's
me.
got to be at least 4 apples tall.
At
Mm.
least 4
At
apples.
least.
I stack up 4 apples next to the silhouette.
You hold them like right up to your eye, like
Yeah.
everything is 4
Wow, that
apples
is 4
tall.
apples tall.
Crazy.
Can I tell if it is looking out to sea or at us?
Yeah, it is looking out to sea.
Okay. For now, I'm just gonna keep watching it,
Mhm.
as well as kind of like just keep my peripheral and just kind of stand at the front of the cave. Nothing's gonna slip. Just kind of stand and guard
Okay.
until something happens.
I'd say the only thing that happens is your sword starts to glow.
Oh yay!
The rune, specifically, the
one that
patricide
says
rune,
patricide? Yeah.
burns away.
Couldn't have done that 2 days sooner.
In its place
Oh no.
is a picture of a door.
Someone's drawn a door on my blade.
Yeah.
Is it just like a generic looking door? Or are there any distinguishable?
It's just a generic looking door.
Great. Another mystery.
You can go ahead and add the awakened version of Firefly to your inventory.
Let's
Um,
go.
All I had to do was kill my dad.
Yeah.
All I had to do was
I should kill my dad more often.
kill your dad.
You get the feeling that you can open a door to somewhere.
I can open a door to some. Oh, there's Firefly Awakened.
But you don't really feel much more power at the moment.
Oh boy. Open a door. I'm debating if I want to open. If I just want to try and open it now. What'd you say?
Nothing. I said, do I want to open it?
Oh. We have 30 minutes left. I'm gonna save it for now.
And you say, Kingdom Hearts is light, and you open the door.
Topical.
But yeah. How long do you stay out?
Until morning. If I already had my
Your
4
bedtime?
hours, if I already
Oh my God.
gotten my sleep, then I'm just staying guard until everyone's awake.
He stays
Awesome.
out Fortil College.
He just kind of sits there and he
Fortel
starts.
College.
Fortel College. He's processing everything that happened and just doing some soul searching.
Okay. As the sun begins to crest over the horizon, does the sun rise in the east or the west?
East.
East world.
Ah,
In our world, the east.
It's your world.
it's my
Yeah,
world.
it's your world. You
It's
decide.
my world.
Rises
sun-
southwest.
North.
This is my
There it-
world.
The sun kind of, as it's rising, it kind of blinds you because it just so happens to rise in the direction of where you're looking in this figure. But as the sun rises, this figure in the water starts to stand and turn around and walk towards your cave.
No bueno.
Probably 50 feet out, the figure stands, your best estimate, probably 50 feet
lot.
tall.
At least 2.
Oh, I made a wild miscalculation. No, it's fine. Probably about 40 feet tall. As your eyes kind of adjust to the light, you blink and the figure starts to shrink
Okay.
before your eyes. And as your eyes finally adjust and you kind of blink a couple times, this figure kind of gets to the 10 feet, 25 feet out from the cave, and you see Lakia walking back towards the cave, and she kind of like still has her head down, but goes to put her hand on the rock wall opposite side of you as the rest of the cave kind of opens up. And then she kind of looks up over at you, finally seeing you. And just, oh. Hi.
Hi.
You been out here a while?
Long enough. So is that something you don't want to get out?
Well, Plick knows. I wasn't planning on telling you unless it came up, but I guess it doesn't matter if you're not going to freak out.
Guess it's come up.
Yeah, I guess it's come up.
Here we are.
I don't think it's none of my business. As long as it doesn't threaten anyone, then I have no problem with it.
She kind of takes her hand off the wall, and as the cave is fully opened up, and starts walking over to you, and she's like, well, I hope I've never threatened you before, so I hope to keep it that way.
Me too.
Okay, awesome. Well, do you need anything?
Not really. Actually, I do have a question.
Okay.
What were you doing out there? You were just kind of sitting there for about 4 hours?
Oh, that's just how I think. I can't
I can
really
relate to that.
Yeah, I can't really spread out in the cave, so that's out of the way and not in front of kind of out of sight of the Vitalis druids and whatnot.
Yeah,
And
I get
back
it.
home is mixed company.
Mm.
At the moment.
Ren kind of like stops for a minute and then realizes that, oh, I wasn't supposed to be out here.
Oh.
Trade secret.
Okay.
I won't tell anyone if you don't tell Darcy that I was out here.
All
She'll
right.
kick my butt.
No problem. I will be working on that dream thing.
Please do.
And she kind of just walks back into the cave. As I assume you go back into the
Yeah,
room.
I also go back.
As everybody starts waking up.
Sorry, Julia's made me gagged. I've been cooked and buttered and thrown in the fire in the frying pan. For real, for real.
What?
Hey, we share secrets. You guys have secrets, we have secrets.
Secrets are no fun unless
They
they're
are
shared
fun.
with everyone.
They will be shared after the
Yeah.
session. I'm
yeah,
a project
I know what
now.
it's about.
project.
Oh, no.
Darcy is probably already making breakfast because she probably got up the earliest of the early sleepers, I would dare to say, aside from maybe Yukio. And she's making breakfast. She's just kind of quiet. She's got a lot to think about after last night, and she's still deciding what she's going to tell the group. So.
Let's see what we'll be doing. I don't know what you're gonna be doing.
Yukio.
Yes.
As you are waking up and you start to read your book, you feel like you remember most of the stuff. It's a little fuzzy still, but it seems like something has occurred.
Okay.
And you have your memories back.
Does it feel different than having my memories back before?
Before no. Before it kind of felt like you got your memories back, but there was still something kind of in the back of your mind. It feels a little different, I guess. More like a sharp crack as you wake up. But like ice cracking. But you still feel something in the back of your mind. So you're perhaps not entirely free of influence, but something happened in the last day that seems to have broken that particular curse.
Where are we going today? I don't think he cares if anyone else is there. He goes right up to Darcy.
Ouch.
Oh.
Like Maddie's probably close by.
I mean, he's not hiding it from anyone. He's just not waiting for everyone.
Did Yukio
Oh.
have that dream? Because it's cold in here.
I thought we were probably headed back towards Samela. It's kind of central. Especially if we need to regroup and think about what we're going to do next. Best to be done over travel. But I didn't want to make any decisions for anyone because we should all probably be in agreement at this point with wherever we're going next. So one way is all the way through Mezin, and the other way is all the way back to Nemrov, which will take a while, so...
You think it is more important to deal with the hag than to deal with the tree?
Yukio, There are some things that I can't control. My parents died.
Reach.
My town got destroyed. But if doing this can make it easier for you, if even just a little bit, I would rather have you. And we can deal with that when it happens. For the rest of it.
Well, if it helps, I'm here. That because I died, whatever agreement we made is not fully in effect anymore.
Yukio, you... And Darcy kind of stops what she's doing and she turns to, like, fully face him. You mean... What do you remember?
Right now, it's like reading the book wasn't studying history, it was just looking through a scrapbook. Like it was all there, I just needed to see the pictures to feel it again.
I think she, gently takes her hand and kind of cups his cheek. I'm so sorry that had to happen in order for you to get your memories back. You scared me.
Sorry.
I know. We will deal with that hag, because she has plenty to owe. Not just to you. But if you're confident that we can put that off, then I trust you, as I always have.
I just don't want to. I don't want to risk it any longer. I want to figure out the secrets and make sure you're all safe. I don't like living in an aquatic time bomb.
And I want to make sure you're safe too. That's why I pushed so hard for it. You know that, right? I know it's selfish of me to ask you to stay when it seems to be so painful sometimes, but I can't help it because I care about you.
I'm glad. I just don't want it to be too hard for you to let go.
It's never not going to be hard. But that just shows how much I love you.
I'm not saying goodbye yet, so I don't want to dwell on it.
Of course. All right. Then I suppose the plan would be to go back to Simela and then to Nemrov. But I had a dream last night. It's not the first time I've had one of these dreams, and I thought it was strange, but then Lakia's talk of dreams and maybe the importance of viewing them, I don't know, it's just too much of a coincidence to not mean something, but I should probably only share it one time, so I'll wait for everyone to gather.
Look, everyone's here.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone's in the room.
Wow, look at
Good
that.
morning.
Maddie, like, hey, I'm here.
Maddie has been like kind of like curled up on her side, like only a couple of feet away from this conversation. There's just like a
Yeah.
good morning, everybody.
Uh,
Mm,
Maddie, how
it
are you
smells
feeling?
fantastic. Oh, I'm feeling bright as rain.
Okay. I made breakfast, so everyone. Lucky, you can have some too. I made extra.
She's not in the room.
Oh, she's not. I figured if Ren was back, then she was too.
I mean, unless
Is Ren
you
not back?
came out to the main chamber, she didn't like come
Sure.
into the bedroom. Okay, yeah, then yeah. I
She
appreciate
probably
that.
walked into breakfast. Yay.
Awesome.
She's like, so this is what having a maid is like. Crazy. Yeah, I think Darcy kind of like make sure everyone gets their portion, whatever. She's, very good about that. But as everyone's eating, she's just like, so, remember when we were all talking about dreams? And I mentioned that they're just things that we all have that are kind of weird. Well, mine have been surprisingly consistent. And I don't think that's a coincidence anymore. I think I know why the Lich is so important.
What?
The last time I had one of these dreams, I was flying over this beautiful city and it was like perfect, but there was a big table with a bunch of important looking people surrounding it, and then this time my dream had those same people being backed by an army summoning what looked to be 9 figures, and the summoning kind of took the main guys off. And I mean, the Lich doesn't have a jaw, so I mean, that kind of is a little too coincidental unless my brain is playing tricks on me, but maybe it was a divine vision instead of a dream.
A vision of the past? Is that
Maybe.
what you're getting at? And
I mean,
the army was fighting the like godly figures?
the figures that they summoned, yes. Which is why I'm so confused. Why would they be fighting what I can only assume are the gods? And
Could
then
it
they
be to like take their power or something?
It could have been. Or maybe some sort of to maybe wrestle control from the planes. I mean, that's what the Lich is trying to do now, so maybe that's just it's all one long scheme.
That would make the Lich like really old.
Like way older than we thought, but I mean, he's also a Lich, so they don't really have a timeline on age as far as I know. Unless they get killed, I guess. Or banished? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never tried to become a Lich, so don't really have plans on that. His name though, it's kind of the only one I know. It's Kizaka. Or Kizaka, I think was how it was the pronunciation. Kizaka. But nobody's old enough to remember that except for maybe, like you said, to talk to the goddess of knowledge. So maybe that's who I'll try to commune with when we get back to Samela.
I feel like if we could get a couple of our questions answered, that would help us navigate felling this last tree. You know, just to make sure that the whole plane isn't gonna go like whoop as soon as we cut the
Yeah, that
last
would
tree
be-
down.
That would be really bad.
That would be bad. Yes.
Or if like the sky, which I don't know if anyone else is assuming this. I'm assuming that we live in a big bubble, and that as soon as this last tree goes, the bubble pops, and then we just all drown.
Like
not all
an air
of us.
pocket.
Blake, you'll probably be
Yep.
fine.
Still not ideal.
Because that would
Right.
be really unfortunate. I mean, like, water is okay, but, like, I don't want to be, like, drowning.
Yeah, I mean, I'd
Yeah.
rather not.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
It's
about
a
you
pretty
guys,
good
but I'd
drown.
rather not drown.
Real
yeah.
quick, did you want Lakia in the room for this conversation, or?
Did you want to
I-
drown? or-
I
think
think
she's
Darcy
probably right.
invited her
Yeah.
specifically because of any information she might know or want.
Okay.
We are establishing friendship with the weird neutral god.
Awesome.
Darcy may not agree with her, but she is like, wow, look, the problem of your own making. But like she's not, she's pretty chill actually.
Well, if you did want to commune with the god, I have my ritual circle you could always use.
And you didn't offer. Well, we were tired, but yeah, okay.
You mean the teleportation circle, or
It's, I mean, you can kind of use it for whatever.
It's a multi-purpose
Multi-use.
circle.
It's a multi-use, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta change some runes.
I mean, if that will help boost any ability I have to commune with the gods, I suppose I shouldn't look a gift horse in the mouth, especially because we've kind of made it really hard to talk to the gods, so
All the good ones, anyway.
yeah.
I mean, are we still able to talk to the bad ones with the undeath tree, or is that kind of cut off now?
The un-
too?
Undead
neutral
is
one, I
neutral.
think.
Undead's neutral.
Have you tried?
I mean, yes, I can still talk to Pylos, but it's really hard.
Okay.
I don't want to tire him out, especially when I rely on him for magic. Although not that my own, I'm not like presuming that I have any sort of draw on his, like, I don't know. I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I think it would be a good idea to talk to the goddess of knowledge.
Yeah. So, I suppose we can do that before we leave, and then if we don't need to go back to Samela, we can head straight to Nemrov, although it's probably a good idea to stock up before we go, just in case.
Yeah, might not be a bad idea.
Also,
And-
with Samela being in turmoil, we just don't care about that problem. Like, no,
I
no,
mean-
like, no judgment. Like, we've got a lot of other things to, like, we're saving the world and all that stuff. But
I mean, I do
just wanna-
care. They were nice to us while we were there.
But like,
I mean, I hate
lower
to
on our
take it-
priority list.
Yeah.
I mean, also, I hate to take advantage of a bad situation over there, but I could go to the museum.
You have to
Maybe.
steal some things.
I know we need it, but I feel bad.
I mean, if they're in chaos anyway, it might make sense to
Just borrowing it.
hop over there.
I
Was there
have
a-
to remind myself we're doing it for the good of the realm. We're doing it for the good of the realm. Oh, I don't even want to look.
And I mean, it's not technically theirs anyway. They just put it in a building and
Yeah,
said that it's famous, you know?
Okay.
we're just giving it back to its owner, really.
It should be
Yeah,
in a
'cause, like,
museum.
back in its
Great
country.
Warrior.
That's a stretch, but
Good worded.
It belongs in its country of origin.
Belongs in my
I just think it's so funny that like Darcy can't comprehend the fact of stealing for good. She's like, but it sucks and I feel bad. Ah. Yeah.
Okay, so I will try to commune, and then we can go back to Samela. Does that sound like a good plan?
Sounds good to me.
Works
Oh,
for me.
lovely.
Okay. Blake, was there something you wanted to talk about?
Well, I guess I think it kind of covered, really. I mean, you know that we're in the water plane right now.
Mhm.
Just mentioned it a couple times in the conversation.
Mhm.
I guess I've been kind of getting some mixed answers from the other beings in the water plane. About a ritual not going well if we were to do it. I don't know if you wanted to ask him anything. Get kind of clarifying questions.
From the water plane?
Yeah.
What do these voices sound like?
Like a cacophony. I mean, just a large mixture of voices, I guess. They're not really like discernible. Like I can't pick out a voice kind of thing. Do you want to talk to him?
Do you want to? My mom needs to ask your mom if it's
I
okay.
can,
Do you want to talk to him?
Sure. We can do that real quick.
Okay.
He'll do his little routine of starting to cast contact other plane.
Oh, fear.
I don't know if everybody's characters have seen this, but yeah, you see a small. Well, describe it.
Yeah, he just kind of like puts I think he puts it in the bucket. Like he steps out of the bucket for a second. A little bit of himself is still in the bucket, left behind. And he kind of like sticks a tendril in there and swirls it around a little bit. And eventually it'll like kind of look like the bucket's growing deeper. And then he'll be like,
Okay. What do you want to ask?
Oh, what do you usually ask?
Well, we've been getting a lot of questions about. I mean, we've been like, I've been asking them about why we're here. I guess we just figured out not too long ago that we're in the water plane, so I guess I've just been trying to figure that out. But I haven't really got much of a clear answer, I guess. They didn't bring us here. I didn't really got an answer of who. I don't know if they know that or not, though.
Who brought who here?
Us, into the water plane.
Oh. Well,
I guess I've just been asking questions about that, like what they think about us being here and that kind of stuff.
do you like me? And you kind of get a
Are you chill with my mom?
general response of absolutely not.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured.
Oh. Um. Do you like me?
What are the responses that you can give?
It's just I think it's just either afraid. Well, no. Answers with one word, such as yes, no, maybe, never, irrelevant, or unclear. If a one-word answer would be misleading, the DM might instead offer a short phrase. So pretty much
Undecided.
Oh. Okay. What would Lakia need to do to gain your trust or approval?
Yes. And
You get within dance. You get a within the cacophony. You all hear different ways that you might kill someone.
We all hear that?
Well, yeah,
regicide.
you can all-
Patricide.
you can all kind of
Insecticide.
generally
other
hear,
asides.
Aside.
what is what answers are coming out. The general gist of this answer is die.
Oh, so they really
we all
don't.
just die.
All right, if it's us.
So they really just.
They don't like me.
That's
I don't think they like
That's
anyone.
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, they're undecided about Plick.
That,
Well,
I feel
I'm-
like
Yeah,
all
'cause
of
he
us.
can
Kind of like
talk
that
to
halfway
them.
point.
Also, wasn't Plick originally from the water plane?
Well, no, technically I was originally Flum.
Technically, he was originally from the Fire Realm.
So you're not material plane oriented at all.
But we are, and we're here.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
Are you fond of anyone from the material plane?
Irrelevant.
I don't think it is.
I think it's a little relevant.
I think it's
I
a no.
disagree. Actually,
You
I
get
would really like to know.
do you hate Lakia specifically, or do you just kind of hate?
you get the answer
Humanoids.
of not they are irrelevant or this question is irrelevant. No, not that this question is irrelevant. That
Oh.
they are irrelevant.
Oh, I see.
Oof.
I see.
I mean,
So that could either mean like they're just kind of off doing their own thing, and since you specifically are
Well, I'm from here.
messing with them, but you're messing with them specifically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you're the problem, so I just...
I'm not from the material plane though.
Well, right. Yeah. I think we have one more. Anything else?
I don't know. He just doesn't like you.
Anybody have any questions?
How long has this place been here? Like, how long has our section of the material plane or the entire material plane been in the water plane?
Yeah, good question, good question.
Good answer.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer.
Computer. Good answer.
They're gonna give an answer of.
They're gonna give the right answer.
They're gonna
but-
give the right answer.
Number one answer.
Which we'll figure out next time.
A couple-
Dragon Ball Z.
A couple thousand years.
Couple thousand.
Except they say it really fast, so it's only one word.
Yeah.
Well, it could be a phrase.
Only a couple thousand. Bang.
A few. They say a few thousand, not a couple thousand, because it is not
Oh,
2,000. It is more than that.
Yeah.
other. really picky about proper phrases.
Yes, they get an X on the board.
But
It has
as
to be as
they
clear as possible.
answer that, the puddle again kind of surges and almost jumps out of the bucket. But as it does, it just kind of splashes water. Or plick, I guess. All right, well, we should go get that circle set up, shouldn't we? And
I think that's for the best.
Mm-hmm.
and
Let's
with
talk to the goddess of knowledge.
and with that, we will end the session. So we will pick up with talking to Retenia next time. So, anybody got anything to say?
Yo, drink water. It's very good for you, and it helps you with your memories. Sometimes you might need a book to write in one, but you don't need to write in a book to remember to drink water, because you can just do that, because otherwise you'll probably die.
And fish oil, right?
Fish oil.
Fish
Ton of
supposed to
water.
help you with memory.
Pill? Take like the pills or something.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Take
This
like
is bread water. Does that count?
Probably.
what do you mean bread? What? Oh,
Mm.
I was like, what the? I was
Anything
like, what
else?
do you mean?
Close enough.
Speaking of water, you I don't know. Dane, take
You know
it.
what?
Your
You know what
thing.
gets me wet?
Okay.
You don't do it, Dane. Save us,
Close it
Dane.
out! Close it out! Wrap it up! Oh god.
I
Dane,
think
Dane,
your mic's
bad.
still
Dane's
hot.
bad.
dying. I think your microphone's
Your mic
dying,
is-
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, try
Your
it
game
again.
is still real
No,
hot.
I said that.
Okay,
Funny.
good.
I said that funny
Sounds
on
a-
purpose.
Oh,
Yeah.
I,
Oh,
like,
okay,
it sounded
okay.
like you were really,
Mm.
really
It was
far
just a
away.
bit.
It sounded so blown out
Okay,
that
it
it
was
was
a
broken.
No,
Like that.
but you know what's not broken? Spotify and anywhere else that you can get your podcasts, where you can find our entire first podcast run by the lovely Maxwell Williams, or our other podcasts run. Wait, you want me to pull back or?
Just pull-
You need to
pull
pull
away
back
from-
from your
Back up.
microphone.
I thought you were saying I was too far back.
No.
No. Other way.
This is gonna be a bitch to edit. You can find our podcast on Spotify and pretty much anywhere else that you can get your podcast. Our first campaign is run by the lovely Maxwell Williams, while the other two campaigns that are still running, run by myself and our lovely Drew Borden, are currently just on YouTube, but will eventually make it to those other platforms.
All right. Well,
Boy,
thank
howdy.
you all very much for watching, and remember, it is not about the entities that don't like us. It's about the gods that
It's about
do.
the gains that are ungodly high.
Thank you,
That
everybody.
too.
Thanks for watching.
Whoa.